You know what's exhausting? Pandering to everybody. It's funny how we all know this deep down, but we keep doing it. Why? Because we're trying to be everything to everybody. We don't want to feel judged or excluded or hated upon or, oh, someone doesn't like me, what have I done to them? That type of thing. So we try and do everything, we people please. And because we do that, and I'm saying we because we all do it to some degree, at some point in our lives we have. We try to be everything to everyone. And it's so exhausting. It's like wearing a mask for every situation, like 10, 15 times a day. It's the family mask, it's the work colleague's mask, the manager's mask, the friend's mask, the wife mask, the child mask, mum dad mask, whatever it is, fitting into different situations. So from the outside looking at it, everyone thinks you're the life until the party. You think you're happy, all this stuff, and inside you're dying. Because it's not what you want. You don't want to be appeasing everybody to the detriment of yourself, but you are. And of course, when you do that, you start resenting it because you leave no time left for yourself, and then you start questioning who the hell you are anyway. I've been there once or twice in my life. I really sat down one night and I thought, who the hell am I? I've completely lost track, trying to be this to this person, this to that person, and it's not necessarily that they're asking to. It's just your fear of not fitting in, of being excluded, of not being a part of something. And we're hardwired that. Our brain's hardwired to connect because, it's the whole evolution of the species. As I say, it's just totally exhausting how we do this. And it comes from a place of lack of self-love, not respecting ourselves, not feeling worthy, if you like. So we try and do everything for everyone else. And I've done that in my business to a degree where I've chased after people too much because I know they can change. They have the information to change. They've got me, there as their coach, and yet they don't. And I've got to remind myself I can't help people who are not ready. Even if they think they are. They're searching. They're in struggle and they started searching, so there's an awareness there. But because they're programmed to expect something very quick, even though it might have took 5, 10, 15 years, to get to that point, they want it all change in 28 days or 2 months, 3 months. So that was an example for me where I realised that I was doing that too much, and I had to just say, stop. This is driving me nuts. I can't do this anymore. This should be all about me first. So that's what I changed. Especially over the last 12 months, I've been working on me first, doing everything and questioning, challenging all the shit that come up. And it's quite enlightening, it's quite embracing to be able to have that awareness, but most people aren't even aware of it. And then they become into these two different kind of victims. There's the ones who blames anything and everybody else for their woes, for their struggles, for their life, never once thinking that if they just blamed themselves or took responsibility for it, that they could change it. But because they were blaming everyone else, it was their fault, they didn't have to do anything about it, they just had to complain. And there's the other one, there's the repressive victim, the one who takes everything and uses against themselves to prove that they're not worthy, that they're not good enough. And I've done that. That's the second one, where oh yeah, I told you, I knew that was true. And that usually when you start comparing yourself to others and not giving yourself any time. And I did that for a while without even knowing. So almost hammering myself, repressive victim, taking everything and using it against as evidence against myself why I wasn't good enough. That's crazy, but it happens. Now I don't do that. Now I catch any of that kind of shit early. Why and how do I do it? Gratitude. Every day I stop and appreciate everything I have. Everything. My own life, my health. In fact, I've got arms and legs, limbs that work. I haven't got any disabilities. I've got a good job. I created a great business. I work with great people. I've got a great family. I've got a wife who loves me and I love her. I've got a son who is just unconditional love there, and he's just a great kid. I can do things, all that kind of stuff. I remind myself that every day, because when I do that and start focusing on what I have got, other stuff, what I haven't got just vanishes. And of course, then I appreciate that. Crushes comparison, crushes exclusion away every time. Being grateful and realizing, being aware of what you already have. A house still got my parents, my sister, I've got nieces, nephews. Lots of things that we take for granted, which we shouldn't. And we always will feel that way when we keep wearing the masks, because it's always knackering. So, are you still doing that? I challenge you to think, are you being true to yourself? Are you saying what you really feel in every situation? Are you changing it because you don't want to feel that you're going to be judged or excluded or called or whatever? I'm interested to know, because there's a way out. Gratitude, appreciation, be true to yourself, and don't play the victim. Until tomorrow, see you later.